say 18 former players charged in all. The wife of Anthony Allen also indicted today. Prosecutors say ringleader Williams got more than $200,000 in cash kickbacks from the players he helped defraud the NBA's health plan. They say Williams even impersonated a benefits manager, calling former player Christopher Douglas Roberts to try to scare him into paying a kickback for helping get bogus medical forms. Investigators would not say why some players like Davis, who earned about $32 million during his NBA years, took part in the scheme.
The scheme, which lasted for about 3 years.
What's up, Royals? I'm yours truly, King Chris. Welcome back to the conversation. This conversation takes us to 18 former NBA players arrested in a $4 million healthcare fraud scheme. And guess what? Also, one of the players' wife has been arrested as well. Let's get into this conversation.
18 former NBA players of scamming the league out of millions of dollars. Federal prosecutors say these former players submitted false insurance claims to get massive payouts on medical and dental procedures that they never got. The details are crazy. 19 people charged with conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud and wire fraud. One of them, a former player's wife. They say the defendants submitted nearly $4 million in false claims and were paid out about $2.5 million. Some of the bigger names in the case, Glenn Big Baby Davis. He won a title with the Celtics. And the former Coney Island High School sensation, Sebastian Telfair. And Darius Miles. He was the 3rd overall pick in the 2000 draft. They're all caught up in this. Prosecutors say part of the reason they got caught, they were sloppy. Very sloppy. One example, they say Greg Smith, who played for the Rockets, submitted a claim for $48,000 for IVs and a root canal, some crowns, all in Beverly Hills. The problem was, he wasn't even in California the day of the procedure. He was in Taiwan playing ball. The feds say they have the travel records, the emails, and publicly available box scores to prove it. And there's more.
Very top of the indictment. Terrence Williams, who played on multiple teams, including the New Jersey Nets, is accused of directing other former players in this fraud, and he allegedly benefited from their payouts. The grand jury indictment filed in the Southern District of New York alleges Williams recruited other plan participants to defraud the plan by offering to supply them with false invoices to support their false and fraudulent claims to the plan in exchange for the payment of kickbacks to Williams. It goes on to say many of the defendants paid Williams kickbacks totaling at least approximately $230,000. Federal prosecutors say former players submitted false claims for chiropractic, dental, and wellness services ranging from $65,000 to as much as $420,000. Authorities say evidence like travel records and GPS data put them far from the supposed provider on the date they claimed to be there. Others submitted identical claims on the same dates that also raised suspicion, along with typos and forms that were not on official letterhead.
3 of the charged defendants, Ronald Glenn Davis, Anthony Roten, and Anthony Allen, purportedly had root canals on the same 6 teeth on April 30, 2016, and crowns on the same 6 teeth on May 11, 2016.
Williams is also accused of impersonating a health plan employee to intimidate another player when he wouldn't pay the kickback. And Shep, as of this hour, NBC News is still trying to reach the players and their attorneys, but haven't received any comment just yet. One of the accused players, Sebastian Telfair, who you mentioned earlier, he has already pleaded not guilty in federal court.
Right, this is just getting started.
Royals. The greed of it all, the greed of the money. They just can't get enough. Live on what you got. You good. You great. Why are you being so greedy? And of course, they said that the first one already pled not guilty to the charges, as they all are. We already know that none of them is going to admit to doing what they were alleged doing, right? Even though they have the proof in the pudding. And then the ringleader of it all. And then what I really don't understand is why these wives always have to get involved in it. Sit your ass down, girl. Now you gonna be going to jail too. So who gonna raise these two kids? Who gonna raise these two kids? Or maybe they'll do them like they did the couple in the Housewife series. You remember one of them went to jail first, they got out, and then the other one went in. So it'll be a parent always at home with them. So maybe they'll get that. I don't know. But Royals, let's sit back and watch. Meet me below in the comments and let me know what you think of these old greedy, dirty, grimy ex basketball players. Let me know what you think of these old money hungry. Baby, they'll be in the big house really soon. Royals, I'm yours truly, King Chris. Love you guys so much. Until we meet again, remember, stay up, never down. May God bless.